Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 5th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Check Pisces Daily Horoscope for Friday, August 6th. The prediction method is based on the position of the stars at the time of birth. Inevitably you receive good references from those you least imagine. It is a day that fosters happiness no matter how you are. Cuddle that idea, and spread it with others who need it. Fortune is conjugated with the moon, the letter, and the ruling sign. Mainly the blessings have filled you with grace, but since today you vibrate with abundance, enjoy it to the fullest. Not everything is bad news. You may be overwhelmed by depression today, although there is no reason for it. It could be due to nightmares from last night, which you may or may not remember. If you don't remember the nightmares, try to relax and have them come to you to release them. It would also be useful to analyze these dreams. They could tell you something about you or someone close to you. Peace becomes indispensable. Do whatever it takes to get it before you suffocate. You want to taste, to bite into pleasures, beware of excess. You lack a sense of proportion today. Certain situations encourage you to go through the intermediary. Put skill and delicacy in it. The spirits are lively and will seize the slightest nuance. In the event of a controversy, you may quickly get the worst of it. Your casual attitude displeases you, you flutter and you do not keep your promises, not to mention that you do what you want. In love, you have to pull yourself together. If you run away from your obligations, they will catch up with you. Finding a balance between your spirituality and the material realms could be a struggle this morning, dear Pisces, as the Scorpio moon shares an off-kilter connection with the healing asteroid, Chiron. Luckily, these vibes will dissipate as afternoon rolls in, helping you cleanse your aura while regaining mental clarity. Watch out for rocky vibes and emotional turmoil later tonight when Luna forms a harsh T-square with passionate Mars and stoic Saturn. Luckily, a watery grand trine will manifest before the day comes to a close, making it a good time to find healing through mediation or a creative outlet. The moon spends the day in your spirit sector, dear Pisces, and you seek some emotional refreshment through non-routine activities and ideas. In the first half of the day, a Venus-Saturn aspect can play with your frame of mind, as insecurities may dampen your enthusiasm or interfere with expressing yourself naturally. If others seem a little distant, recognize that they may be a little self-absorbed and let things play out as they may. Minor disappointments are possible, but consider that things may only need more time. With self-honesty, you might come to the conclusion that your need for affection runs high right now, and that you might not be truly asking for what you need from others. You come across with more authority or power as the day progresses. Of course, this might also mean that others expect a lot of you with power. There is responsibility. Some unforeseen changes and developments will stand in the way of your desires. Things will not go as expected. You will be forced to adapt to new conditions and will have difficulty keeping things balanced. You will reap what you have sown, as you will be forced to tie up loose ends from the past and to deal with problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you will often find yourself feeling unlucky and the period lying ahead of you will not be particularly favorable for you, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. You will have to keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you will encounter. You are missing out on important professional and financial opportunities due to lacking the clarity of thought that would allow you to recognize their value and take advantage of them. You feel like withdrawing into yourself and have a tendency to approach the prospect of new partnerships with suspicion and reserve. Your thoughts are filled with negativity and pessimism. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. People around you are after your money. You are prosperous and prosperity attracts energetic piranhas that cannot find a way to leave you alone. If you get a chance, walk away immediately to avoid setbacks. Sometimes your money flies by the need to help others, but you are empty from one moment to the next. But do not be overwhelmed, because the moon helps you protect yourself. Today some questions will arise. This will serve as a reminder that we are not perfect. Don't take the criticism of others so harshly. Take into account that they make comments about your behavior and not your personality. Do not judge the attitudes of others. Live and let live. People will be rebellious today. Be careful not to unconsciously try to manipulate the actions of others. It will not work, and it is not okay to do. Instead of making a four-dimensional movie of the questions and the answers, why not go straight to the root of the problem? Trust yourself, you are perfectly capable of handling the situation. Avoid risky shortcuts. Forget about intermediaries who could make the situation worse. Plot your course without letting yourself be stunned by the negative. You would have everything to gain there, especially in terms of respectability of your professional circle. Be sure to consider both short-term and long-term ramifications of your financial and career-related plans before you go forward with them. A careful cost-benefit analysis of all your career-related plans must be done before you jump in with both feet. Take a long look at them from a distance. Getting a second opinion from a knowledgeable person can also be worthwhile. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 5th are 51, 45, 19, 50, 33, 43. Daily love. Life has been rather unique in recent years, Pisces, especially since 2020. This is because mighty Saturn, the great taskmaster planet and the ruler of karma, life lessons, and hardship, has been spinning in your solar 12th house of privacy, seclusion, and the unconscious. This trend continues until March 2023. While you've had plenty of fabulous planetary alignments, particularly the flight of your co-ruler, Jupiter, this Saturn cycle has likely made it a little harder for you to hook up if single. You could also be deeply unpackaging what role you want love to play in the decades to come. You shine in self-love. There is no doubt that precisely today you will feel blessed wherever you see it. Whether or not you have a partner, or whether or not you feel like being, this is a high vibration day for you, Pisces. Hold on to that emotion and achieve the transmutation towards good spirits, because no one at all will turn off your light today. Possible visit to the home of a couple with a child. It could well be relationships you do business with. Regardless of their connection, they will have a long conversation that could lead to plans. Be careful not to stay up late talking. Your mind can blow you up at 1,000 miles an hour, and then you won't be able to sleep with excitement. If someone has caught your eye lately, don't just sit around and stare blankly at them from the office across the way. Difficult to ignite the flame around the coffee machine or the photocopier. Take advantage of every opportunity to create an opening by offering an outing outside of work. It will not fall from the sky. You will be more at your ease in a more uninhibited context, far from the barely inquisitive eyes of some of your colleagues. At work. Knowledge is power, Pisces. As the first quarter moon in Scorpio rises today, so does your thirst for learn and experiencing more in your line of work. The incredible emotional drive of the lunation is ready to dive into a subject, skill, or opportunity that will greatly transform your career path. However, you might need to let go of any limiting beliefs or tidbits of information that cannot help you develop your career path any further than where it is now. Letting go of limiting experiences or ideas can help you embark on a more transformative period. Work is a blessing for you these days, but with greater certainty that you will soon be offered more work than you ever thought. You are capable of carrying it out, but always with responsibility and care, since you can get involved in it and not prioritize your health. Do not let new opportunities overwhelm you. On the contrary, feel complete satisfaction when you realize that you will reap the fruits that you have always dreamed of. You will be able to receive nice comments. Sometimes you don't feel appreciated. But now you might hear some nice compliments. Perhaps your boss will show you his support for your effort. Or maybe you get compliments from someone whose opinion matters to you. You will definitely feel that influential people have recognized you in some way. Soak up that applause and take a bow. Today you will have to face multiple emergencies. Take them step by step methodically and without exaggerating your budget restrictions. Of course, you will have to decide on a delicate situation, but the main thing will be not to doubt your personal ideas. You won't have a good night's sleep if you rehash the day's events over and over again. Someone has upset you. This situation may drag on for a while. You will quickly lose patience, the tone will rise again. Health. There is fatigue because you do your best to be a disciplined person, but do not let insomnia keep you in irregularities. For a few days, you will feel that you reach the extreme, but you recover quickly. Drink a lot of water, enough without exaggeration to ensure that your health does not deteriorate due to the imbalance at the time of rest. It is a good day to take baths with salts, with lavender essence. Today your role will be that of captain on a ship in a storm, as there is chaos around you. The home morning routine is interrupted by several minor crises, and the situation doesn't improve much once you get to the office. People are nervous, they scatter their energy here and there, they make a lot of noise and they achieve absolutely nothing. It seems comical, not to be so sad. Do what you can to help. Trust me, they need your good sense. Despite fluctuating morale, the day promises to be very encouraging on the health side. The fatigue that accompanied you these last days should gradually disappear. Ideally, this return of energy should encourage you to get back into the sport. Take the opportunity to adjust your diet to your needs, and no longer to your desires. Forget about cereals full of refined sugars and pastries for breakfast and replace them with wholemeal bread, fresh fruit, and low-fat dairy products. You may suffer from some allergic reaction today. If you have known food allergies, you may accidentally eat the food. Chances of irritation of the skin are also there. Avoid going to polluted places if possible. Health will improve after evening. Be sure to get plenty of exercise as well as sleep. You should consciously cultivate healthy habits to avoid problems in the future. Family and friends. On the family side, the strong influence of Mercury in your heaven will bring about a rapprochement with your brothers and sisters. If you're cold, put your pride aside and accept their invitation. You will not be disappointed. In the friendly sphere, on the other hand, the combination of Pluto and Neptune will not be kind to you. Depending on your reaction, you could lose a friendship or, on the contrary, start it up again on a new basis. Those born in the most susceptible sign will need to be careful not to overreact. For the last few days, anxiety and doubts about your current or a prospective relationship had been occupying your mind. Today, all the doubts will be removed and you will be able to see your partner as well as the relationship in a clear light. You will be able to take a clear and informed decision about your love life. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.